Hey guys, welcome back. If you are a first-time visitor here, hello. I am so glad to have you here. Please leave a comment, let me know that you visited. So, if you guys have a channel, I can check them out too. I love making new YouTube friends. If you guys remember the video where I reviewed the Lavievert toiletry bag, the travel toiletry bag, I will link it right here. Is it here? Right here in the eye if you're interested. But I genuinely enjoyed that product and I will use it over and over again when we travel. So when Wook over at Lavievert asked me if I would like to review another product, yeah, of course I would. I liked the first one, so I'm definitely interested in reviewing a second. I sent him a couple of ideas and I said, hey, this is kind of what I'm looking at. Let me know if this is okay. And the one that he agreed on was my first choice, and it was a laptop bag because by this point I was hoping that I would have the laptop of my dreams. Unfortunately, life doesn't happen that way, and I ended up investing a lot of the money that I have been putting aside for that laptop back into my car. So I do still have a laptop to show you with this bag, but it's not the one that I was hoping I would get to reveal at this point, unfortunately, but that's life. Anyway, like I was saying, I was really interested in reviewing a second product for them, and seeing as how I was in the market for a laptop and I needed a case for it, I wanted something that was functional but also didn't look like a chunky, ugly laptop case. I had a laptop back in college and I have to say, for what I was doing, I absolutely loved it. It was the heaviest, bulkiest laptop though, which meant that the case for it was also extremely heavy and bulky. It was probably the biggest laptop I have ever seen to date still. It was a gaming laptop. It was the World of Warcraft Dell XPS, insane edition, and it was literally this big. It was like a 19-inch monitor or something ridiculous. But that was literally the only case that would fit that laptop. And ever since then, I told myself if I got another laptop, I wanted a case that was functional, but also, I wanted something multifunctional. So if I didn't have a laptop in there, like if I was traveling with it, didn't have the laptop in it, I could still use it as like a travel bag or a purse and nobody would know. Without further ado, this is the item that I chose. This is the cotton canvas and leather laptop bag. I can barely get myself in the screen because this is it's a good size bag without being too bulky. This is something that I would travel with all the time. And there's two big old pockets in here. Let me see if I don't know if I can show you guys. See, you have the one here with the Velcro strap over it, which is nice and padded and is meant for the laptop. And then you have this other pocket here that you can put anything in, like your charger, a mouse, cables, anything. So the pocket that is labeled like the laptop pocket is big enough to fit 14-inch laptops, or I think it said 15-inch MacBooks or something like that, MacBook Pros, and that's perfect for me because the ones I'm looking at, I either want a Microsoft, I want a Surface Pro, or I wanted like a Dell XPS 13 or 15, so that should fit perfectly in this laptop pocket. Now, for demonstration purposes, I have my husband's netbook. It's a little older, but it definitely gets the job done for this purpose. So this is his netbook. Now, granted, his netbook is small. It's on the smaller side of just even netbooks. But look how much room, with the netbook in this pocket, look how much room you still have in here. I can't imagine that any laptop that I would get would be thicker than this netbook because it, like I said, it is older. It's a little bit on the thicker side. So this, the width of it and everything, the what's it called? Not the width. The depth of this pocket should be perfect for whichever one that I choose. Now, the reason that I chose this particular bag wasn't for the laptop pocket, honestly, because I was hoping whatever I would get would just, fit in the pocket. But it was for the second pocket. So if your laptop is a little too big to fit into this pocket, the main one, so you have, just a slightly larger laptop, maybe not the one that I had though. If your laptop is bigger than that 14 to 15 inches, it will fit in the bigger pocket here. And like I said, that's the reason that I got this bag, because even with the netbook in here, there is still so much room. I love it. Normally when we travel, I bring a backpack, but the problem with the backpack for me personally is that I don't like not being able to quickly get to my things that I need. So like my wallet is in my backpack. I have to swing it around, get it out, take my ID out, put it back in, swing it back around. It's a lot of work. Before I get too far gone into what I can fit in here, because I want to show you that in a second, I do want to kind of talk about a couple of other things with this and why I chose it. So you notice that it has handles on it, so I can carry it if I want, if I'm running. And it also comes with a shoulder strap, which is how I normally like to carry anything. If I have a purse, I like it to be a crossbody. And if I'm traveling, I prefer to have something across my body because, one, it feels safer for me. I know exactly where it is. I don't think anyone's gonna try to take it off me like that. And two, it's a lot easier to get into a bag like that than it is with a backpack. Also, you may have heard that I said that this was leather. It looks and feels honestly like real leather, but if you're worried and if you're vegan or if you just don't like real leather, the description on here, and I printed this out so that I could get this accurate for you guys, it's Crazy Horse PU leather, which is completely man-made. PU stands for polyurethane, and it has the same feel, the same texture, and almost the same smell as normal leather without, the animal cruelty issue. And one other thing that may not matter to anybody but me is with a lot of my luggage, things I travel with, purses and stuff, I don't need to have a big obtrusive logo in your face. No one needs to know what it is. The more they know about it, the more someone might be likely to want to steal it. So another thing that I like is that the logo on the bag right here is very unobtrusive. It blends in really nicely with the rest of the bag. I just don't like giving people any extra incentive to want to go through my things, try to take anything. And this is perfect. Also, I forgot to mention, if I flip it around, there's a zip pocket here in the back, which is great for what I'm saying. I don't like digging in things, like digging in a backpack for something. I can have my ID and my phone right here. Easy to get, easy access. I don't have to be fumbling around, holding up that TSA line because I can't get it back in my backpack. Alright guys, so I stepped off camera just for a minute and quickly grabbed a bunch of things that I would normally toss into a backpack if I was traveling. And the only thing that I didn't have handy was my wallet, because right now I have the door closed so the cats don't come in and take over the show. So the only thing I could find that was kind of the right size for my wallet was my Bulldog face wash. So this is what is in the bag, in case you're wondering why do you have that in there. So this is what I would normally take with me on a trip. So in here I've got my phone and I have a passport. On the inside I have a water bottle, which normally I would get at the airport, but I always have a water because I have to take Dramamine before I fly. which is also in here. I, of course, have the netbook in here, the laptop. I have my wallet, phone cable, laptop charger, my medicine, power converter, power bank, and my camera. And there is a ton, when I mean a ton, I mean like I could probably fit twice as much in here. That's how much room there is to spare. Oh, and the strap, in case I didn't want to use the strap. The strap also fits in here. This is pretty much how much room I still have, and this is without organizing anything. I just tossed it in here. Oh, and this. There. That's a lot of extra room. The only thing, so I guess the downside to this is that I normally would also put a sweater or like a light jacket into my backpack, and that fits pretty well, but this didn't really fit a sweater the way I wanted. My favorite sweater to bring on a flight, on a trip, anything really, is this Patagonia hoodie right here. And it fits in the bag. I'm not saying it doesn't fit, I'm just saying it doesn't close. I can't zip it closed comfortably with the sweater in the bag. So this bag is available on Amazon. It retails for $26.99. And if you have Amazon Prime, it is also eligible for Amazon Prime as well. But I want to thank Cynthia over at Namaste CC, because again, she was the one that recommended me to WOOK and Lavievert, for this opportunity. And, I have so much gratitude for her. So thank you, Cynthia. And thank you to WOOK over at Lavievert again, because he was the one that reached out to me and said, hey, are you interested in reviewing anything else for us? And he let me pick basically from their collection of like everything. Them and I think their sister brand, Becco. So this was my first choice. I'm so excited that this was the one that I got and that I liked it so much. And just like last time with the toiletry bag, WOOK has very kindly provided me with discount codes for y'all. So if you are interested in this product, for the first 3 days after this video goes live, you guys can get 30% off. That brings the total for the laptop bag down to $18. That is a really good deal, honestly, for any kind of laptop bag, not just this one. That's just a good deal. So, and then for the next 2 weeks or so after that, you'll get 15% off. So if you do want the 30, you have to act fast. But for the next 2 weeks after that, you'll get 15% off, and those codes will both be linked down below in the description box, as well as a direct link to this laptop bag if you're interested. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It's really nice for me, honestly, to break up the tutorials sometimes, especially right now when my allergies are so bad. I don't know what a life without allergies feels like anymore. By the way, I don't make anything off these videos. Lavievert was kind enough to send me the product to review, but there's no hidden strings or anything to this. Really, it's just for me to kind of help introduce you guys to the brand, their products, and tell you what I think about them. And all they ask for in return is an honest review, and that's what I try to give. So, well, like I said, I've genuinely enjoyed all the products so far that I've tried of theirs, and I really do hope that you guys do too. And like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye, y'all.